Hello everybody and welcome back to Imperator Rome, where we currently have a little bit of housework to do here. Specifically, 3 people aren't supporting our proper heir, so we're going to demand support for our proper heir here. Let's see, this guy we can't demand it for, this guy we can, and this guy we can. We couldn't because we had already just done it. So there we go. They should now properly be supporting our heir. And now this guy here, Petubast, he's a bit of a problem brewing there. He's preferring himself as our heir. There's also this general named Petubast. He wasn't a general, but then he decided to become one for reasons. So I was taking a look at this. This guy's a member of a scorned family and is just better. We're going to put him in charge. Might make a couple of these cohorts a little salty, but there we go. Excellent. Now, this guy is going to be a little upset. I'm sure he'll be fine. Now, we have no risk of a civil war right now. This guy's the only one who's thinking about it. I'm assuming we don't control him? Yeah, we don't control him. That's fine. Now, as far as this goes, I'm a little bit skittish about our army size compared to theirs right now. If they were to give battle, we would probably end up losing a sufficient number of troops that we can no longer siege. That said, we're going to take this siege very, very soon, and when that happens, I think these guys are going to be zone of controlled into having to go to this fort here. I don't think they're going to be able to get to this one. We'll have to see. Hopefully we succeed this siege. Yes, fantastic. Let's get out of there. Now they are marching in over here. They will arrive in Aduli. Oh, they're marching to here. Okay. If they're gonna march to there, we could always hire these mercs. They're gonna have really low morale to start with, but they would just give us meat shields. Or we could hire the mercs after if we need them. These guys are at like half morale. Yeah, we're gonna win. Yeah, they decided not to. And then we can always hire these mercs later, if need be. We are gonna get a month tick here, which is good. Move in another 100 men. Okay, we're not making progress here. We need at least 5,000 men per fort level, and this is a level 2 fort, so we actually need 10,000 men to do this. So I'm going to hire these mercs. There we go. And now we should have progress. I'm going to wait for these guys to lock in, and then we're going to come back and kill them with this current army. And yes, I know we don't currently have siege progress. I think they're not locked in yet. 31 October. Now they're locked in. It's because these mercs are in exile. Okay, so we're going to need to walk the mercs back. I thought there'd be something along those lines when we hired it from their territory. So our mercs should reinforce us, and this should be no problem. If we get there. Come on, guys. There we go. Now the mercs are going to turn up eventually. There we go. Mercs turned up. That got us the manpower we needed to really turn that battle, even though they are low morale. Oh, excellent. We captured... Oh, actually, this guy's now a conqueror. I see. So this merc got a trait. That's fine, honestly. How many men do they have there? 13,000? Let's see if we can stack wipe them. They have no morale, so... I'm hoping that we stack wipe them there. They will arrive on 25 January, we'll arrive on 23 January. So yeah, we should actually stack wipe them. which would be enormous. Stack wiped? Nope, not stack wiped. Okay, we're gonna back off. Our fort should capture this on its own. Theoretically, anyway. And I'm actually surprised we're still making money. I suppose because some of our mercs died? I guess that makes sense, and a lot of our regular troops did. I'm hoping to get rid of this army. Oh, they still regain morale while retreating in Imperator. That's interesting. That's a substantial difference from Europa. And that's why we didn't stack wipe them. We are going to have to walk away, though. We're going to need to send this army over here. We can't continue chasing them. We just don't have the troops. Maybe once we take this siege, we can reroute our mercs over there. But for right now, that is not really an option. Hello. Pemi Petubast is heading up this way. They're walking into the desert. Maybe he fights them. I'm okay with that. I'd prefer it if he did that, actually. That is an ideal scenario for us. But for right now, we're just going to regen manpower. We desperately need some manpower. Yep, they walked over here. Our fort is now capping. Fantastic. I love the fort cap mechanic. Is he locked into going into here? He might be. If so, does Pemi Petubast actually beat him? I'm not sure he does. That's not a great composition. Apparently Pemi Petubast thinks he does. Wait for them to lock in, dude. You can catch them. Just be patient. Okay, well, they're never going to make progress doing this. He's keeping them occupied, at least. Then once we take this, we should have, like, all the war score we could ever want. I don't even know what this guy's doing. Like, seriously. Makes no sense. Let's just set these guys to drilling, honestly. We're not going to need them for the rest of the war. Be okay. Axum has a low food supply. And that's the Axum region. That's religion. Hang on. Where's the region map mode? Region map mode. Okay, so. Actually, it's a provincial map? I think it's a province. Okay. Well, this region has a food shortage, apparently. So let's go ahead and... That's a tribal settlement there. This is, of course, in Tana. This is the Axum region here, so it's Yeha having the issue. Let's go ahead and build a settlement building here, then. And we can go for a farming settlement. Although we can't do it because they don't produce food. Right. Well, that should go away once we solve this little issue here, I think. Right? Do we produce any food up over here? Livestock, yes. So that'll be fine. Dude, he walked right in. Go ahead, go. Go, go, go. Okay, Pemi Petubast is a bit of an idiot. Good to know. Now, we are going to have this peace enforced eventually, but we just won the war, so... We'll sue for peace. We are going to take all of their stuff. Sounds good. Full annexation. Right? They don't control anything else? Yeah, they don't control anything else. Full annexation. Okay, do we need popularity? We kind of do need popularity. So we're going to go no quarter. We're going to immediately disband these mercs. And there we go. Do we really need 3 forts in a row? I feel like we don't. Can we get rid of this fort? We absolutely can. Excellent. There we go. Now I'm assuming this up here is Axumite. Yes, it is. We can actually just directly colonize this up here, and that's exactly what we're going to do. Excellent. We can do an Omen, and for right now, I'm actually going to go for Al-Uza. Manpower recovery speed. We're doing fine on money, so that'll be okay. We can do some new inventions. Acknowledgement of Noble Birth. Zosimus Senuid, the jerk who's commanding this tiny little army over here, the commander of one of our most prestigious armies, apparently, has presented a request to be acknowledged officially as a man of recognized noble stature. This sudden and outrageous demand was accompanied by a public proclamation of the inadequacies of our own royal house. It would surely harm our standing to accede to this demand. No. No, indeed. That is not going to be a thing. Okay. Zosimus Senuid, for reasons known only to himself, has begun voicing his opinion in support of whenever thee assembles. I don't know what that means, but that's what it says, whenever thee assembles. Such sycophantic actions may be tiresome, but a voice for is better than a voice against. And he gets 5 loyalty back. And we become friends with him. Yes, please do. Okay. There we go. So did that solve our food problem? Yes, indeed it did. Our food problem is going to go away. We need to get some of these guys supporting our heir. Otherwise, we are going to have some real legitimacy issues. Who all can we get here? Is that all of them? Have we gone through all of them? I believe so. Okay. Well, now there's only 3. That will help a lot. Our legitimacy is not going up. These guys are supporting Pami Petubast. I'm assuming this Pami Petubast. We could smear his reputation. We're already at 22.79 tyranny, though. We should probably let our tyranny drop a little. So that's a thing. Is this guy corrupt? He's a little corrupt. That would cost tyranny as well. And he's going to decimate. We're going to lose 899 manpower that we don't have, so that's not going to be a problem. He looted Jijiga, which is unfortunate. He needs to not do that. That would be nice. Actually, he needs to just die, is what we need. Let's see, this guy's loyalty, he is a researcher. It's not high enough. We could maybe bribe him. And I'm going to do that. Support our heir. And now there's only these 2. Your loyalty is going nowhere. Okay. We'll bribe him as well. Support our heir. Okay, there we go. Fantastic. Now, how goes our growth down over here of non-slave pops? I mean, not well. Nobody's migrating there. I mean, there's some decent migration attraction. I would love to bring in some non-slaves. But unfortunately, as of right now, that's not really an option. So, should we go for some inventions, perhaps? I mean, we don't actually care about most of these things. Although aggressive expansion impact would be nice. We could grab that. And aggressive expansion change. That would be okay. Pop conversion speed? Sure, we'll take that. Also, grain rations would be good if we could grab that, but we'll have to do that next. However, it is time to put a cut in here, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. You can leave your offerings to the subscriber gods in the form of likes, comments, subscribes, and bell ringings, and I will see you all next time.